Hello everybody and welcome to the Midnight Walk. This is chapter 5 that we're starting as far as I can remember, and yeah, I'm excited to see which story we are going to unravel this time, and see how we can bring light back into the lives of those somber and solitary little creatures on our way. On that note, a quick sip of coffee and we can start this. Alright.
Wanderer asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?" To which he replied, "Oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods, I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree, and then it's just a matter of carving it out."
Yeah, right. As mentioned in the previous episode, as if it was that simple, you know. I like making art too, but if somebody would ask me how did you do that, I would never just reply, oh, I just do it. It just happens. Oh wait, let's pick up the phone. Hello.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
Wait. Okay, so she never knew that you knew about the joke that she's playing. Is that it? The Tale of the Dark. Come on, Housey. You can do it. Yes, you're strong, Housey. You're the best, Housey. You're confident. What did you say? Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. And Potboy is just probably he might be the cutest designed creature ever in a video game. And nothing beats this. Aren't I right? Yes. Who's the cutest? Yes, you are. Oh.
Mark, not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way. The way
We are fire.
It is what it is.
I like the voice acting. So cool. Again, I would really like to see the voice actors in the studio. Wait, you're done? You're just gonna wait here? Aww. Housey's tired. Come on, Potboy. Then it is just the two of us. Just one thing first. There's nothing to pick up, no? None of it, no. Oh, but here is. What are we getting? Some music. The Midnight Walk. And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk. What's this? This is a hiding spot. Oh, we cannot hide in here. It's forbidden. We are prohibited from hiding in a can. What was that? We cannot light these candles now. Ah, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Ah, look at that. This looks straight up like a concept painting, like a concept artwork. Like you can tell somebody drew this and they managed to replicate it straight up. Nobody was kind of retouching things or shifting the landscape around or adapting things. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, we need to do it one by one. And it's really well composed, the music, and it fits spectacularly. It's just very delicate. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Just so cute. Don't tire yourself out. Oh my god, that is so... That's just adorable. Oh my god, no! Not Housey! Oh... Oh... It's okay, little fella. You didn't know. Oh, the grinners. Yeah. Are we gonna face those again? Stop staring at me. I don't think I'm really comfortable with that. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Oh. Why is that happening? Who are you? Is that a creature or just a mountain? No, it's just a mountain. Ah, that's damn depressing. And there was just going off about how cute Potboy is. No, and he was just so happy. That's just a loop, is it? Yeah, I can see you're waiting for me. Probably need to... They're not chasing? They're not chasing. That is odd. Also, where would one hide? What's that?
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself. Something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the grinners escaped and seeped into this world, as a reminder to the maker that there's always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Right, well... Okay. Oh. Wait, do we still have a shard of Potboy? What does it say? Touched by the dark itself, your friend needs it back. Does that mean we're gonna be able to save him? Which way do we need to go? Probably not up there, because we might... We're gonna test it. Aww. I mean, it looks good on you. Don't run away.
Whoa there! You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fairly well now, Bird One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
What, that means we're not gonna see Potboy again, or what? That's a bummer. Okay, everything is dark. Real dark. Oh. Yeah, that's a change. I like the area with the candles a bit more than this. The candles were more romantic. What's with the pirate ships here? Are they pirate ships? I cannot tell. It's too misty, I cannot say. I mean, they're the ships, but I don't know what this is.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you are. A real sunbeam.
I know how precious he is.
Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
Oh, yeah.
This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep them nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and
Yes.
over Moon Mountain.
I'd like to.
Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
Got something else to tell me that's
Isn't
important?
this enough? Light like yours is hard to come by these nights. Some long for it so hard that they go looking for it in the wrong places.
Did he might have triggered now guilt or so by just talking about Housey. No! No, 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 no. No! Where's Potboy? Where's my Potboy? You can't take away my Potboy!
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true? The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under its cloak.
this a story? Is this going to be a story about in order to see light you have to accept the dark, or you know, accepting fate, accepting death? This type of story? Might be. We'll see. Okay.
The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure. The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud. The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
I kind of feel like it's going that direction. You know, accept death or accept the inevitability in order to appreciate the temporary nature of life, appreciate the light moments. I'm getting a bit of a vibe that that's where it's going now. And this texture is so bizarre. It doesn't really say anything. It's so anonymous. As for, you know, building a road, it doesn't look like anything, but it's still very cool. It's very handmade. Anyway, I digress. Potboy.
In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
Woo! Are you feeling better? Okay. Yes. He's reactive again. What? Oh, there's the split,
Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your Potboy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined, and you will be loved and forgotten.
Thank you. That is most motivating.
Soothsayers have spoken the last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn.
The Grinner. Smile, though your heart is aching. I have to say, I mean, this is a massively creative character design. This is really, really cool. I like this. Besides, anything with spider legs always goes, especially in spooky games like this. Yeah, spiders always work. I'm assuming this is just kind of facing our fears, kind of meeting them head on. Yeah, Potboy's flame is literally not... It's a bit struggling as it looks. But I mean, look at this. Again, sorry. Quick detour here, but like, look at this. This game has so much atmosphere. It's incredible. It is really, it's soaked in atmosphere. It's brilliant. Okay. What does the phone say?
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
It kind of feels like a spin-off-ish story of Adam and Eve, where, you know, you've got kind of paradise, and you live in paradise in the Garden Eden, but it's just not enough, and the more you get, the more you crave. So that kind of feels like that. What's that? Oh, it's the moon. Very cool. Strategically placed on top of that mountain. Very nice. Are we flying? Tell me, where are we flying to? Okay. Now we're facing off with the next enemies. Oh, those have the same features. Okay, we can actually blink and make them go away. That's new. Oh no, this is depressing. This is depressing. So many Potboys around here. And they died. Like we're just kind of walking through a graveyard here. I'm sorry, this must be horrible for you. And he's still smiling, but it's, you know, it's terrible. Okay. Let's wait for it. And then with like these sort of moments, like it's a lengthy road into complete and utter depression, and it just feels so inevitable.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Okay. I wonder if there's a purpose why we do this walk now. I mean, we bring back the light and the fire, basically the warmth to the people. But why is it on a regular process? Because we see that there's many potboys so far, and they all did this. So they all had to do this at some point. I don't think that they just all failed. And we need to help. So is this just there exist many versions of us, and every once in a while we need to, it's our destiny to do this? That's a depressing destiny. Because basically roughly over the course of 5-6 hours or so, you're bonding, and then only to know that, you know, it's not gonna last. And don't go there. Okay. What are you doing? He's glitching out. Why is he glitching out? I think we died. Okay, let's see the other side. Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, we're good. Okay, we need to run that side. Okay, that's the next one. Oh my god, this is terrible. Like step by step, you kind of feel like it's just setting us up for a massive heartbreak situation here. This is awful. I'm not seeing much of a safe place there. Yeah, we need to try here. And Yeah, there's another one. Okay, that was risky. That was a little risky here. Okay, I don't know where we're going next from here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Where do we need to go? This seems like a far stretch. Yeah, this goes very far. Oh, it's too fast. Oh, he was too fast. Is that the moon? I mean, they said Moon Mountain, but they didn't think that the moon was pierced kind of by the mountain. Okay. Yeah, I mean, really running is we can't keep up. We can't run like Potboy does. Yeah. I don't like this. This looks... I keep repeating myself, but it looks mega depressing. Oh. Oh no. I know he's smiling, but it's awful. Oh no, it's Housey. Oh my god, this is... I'm not gonna lie, that's terribly sad. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That is intensely sad. Oh my god. We can't see, the house is gonna break down, it's gonna be the last action. Okay. We can decide if the night is gonna end or if the night is gonna continue. Is it gonna save? Is it gonna save if can we test both? Because I really don't want Potboy to burn out. And it's difficult. It's really difficult because the game wants us to keep burning the sun, which means Potboy is gonna die. And if we don't, the night will continue, everything will continue, and probably, I don't know, will Potboy die? We don't know. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to know. There's no possibility to save, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my guts. I'm gonna say stop. He's doing it anyway, so what? Oh my god, it doesn't matter if we chose one or the other. Okay, I see. Probably it's telling us that we've been selfish in looking after Potboy. Hence why now everybody else is suffering. Fades away. Keep on walking the midnight walk. And again, on the other note, you know, I don't care too much for the other people there. They just kept asking me for favors. Potboy was not there for asking for favors. He was always very nice and very sweet.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Oh, that has been... Oh, okay, that's the game. The Midnight Walk. I'm sorry, it has been a really great game, this. I'm getting goosebumps all over because the story is very cool. I really like it. It's very well written. But it is quite heavy, and on the end it gets quite heavy, especially because it is impossible. You cannot play this game without bonding or without kind of like feeling empathy for Potboy. You cannot. It's impossible. And then at the end, when you have to decide, it's really, really difficult to decide against Potboy and for everybody else. It's really... I wonder if this is considered the good end or so. Probably not. It's an either-or situation, but it's not... it's basically not one is better than the other. It just comes to personal preference. Which mine is with Potboy, not with all the other people there. They might be very charming and sweet, but... I mean... they're not Potboy. So let's see if... what happens if we get back to the main menu. If we resume, what does that do? Does it allow us to review the end? Yes, it does. Okay, then this time we are going to test out what happens if we let him burn. I actually want to see that. I really want to see how that plays out and what that does. Because then we can make up our mind and decide kind of which path we would preferably choose if it was up to us. Because I was not too keen. I was quite concerned that maybe we'd need to replay the entire game in order to then decide. And I don't know if I would now in the short time kind of be up to that. And again, it's we have seen what happens, but it does kind of, it's quite painful to see anyways that something so adorable is just walking straight into its own demise. It's horrible. And the appearance of the reappearance of the burnt down housey doesn't make it any easier. And get yourself a taste of that. You've got a burnt down house which still forgives you for burning it down and still helps you. It's horrible. But it's just on a positive note. The music is gorgeous. It's just fantastic. I'm sorry, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. It's horrible. I thought for a brief second that the sun coming up would change anything into how people deal with it and go on with their lives. But it kind of feels like, okay, it's daytime, but nothing really changed.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Okay, well, that's both ends of the game. Knowing what we know now, hands down, if it was up to me and my choice, I would stop with the ignition of the sun and save Potboy, because now we've seen that it just wouldn't change anything. People would get the sun and the warmth that they always wanted and that they have been craving, but it looks like nothing in their life would change. They would still move on, and they would still. I think it kind of feels like those people, once you get what you want, you don't want it anymore. So it kind of feels a bit like a shtick like that. So yeah, is it really worth sacrificing Potboy for this? I really doubt it quite heavily, because really nothing changes except that it's either day or night time, and they deal with it either way. So his life really kind of, his death would be kind of in vain in that sense. So, but yeah, that's after you know what you know. So that's kind of after you figure everything out. But yeah, I'll stick by what I said. This is a really brilliant game. I like this a lot. Perhaps I would have liked to see a little bit more diversity in the two ends, perhaps in the destiny. But yeah, that's really being nitpicky. I'm really being a bit. Nitpicky is the word for it. Yeah, but really, on a general level, it's really cool. It's very charming in the way that the design has been done. All the handmade textures, everything is really done with such care and such detail. So this is really brilliant. The art style, there's nothing to say about it. Gameplay is really cool. It's not mega difficult. It's not really a difficult game to play, which it doesn't have to be. Little Nightmares is the same type of game. It's not the same type of game, but it is not difficult, but it's entertaining. So nonetheless, it's really great. So closing segment, this is really, would recommend massively. So please play this game. And if you did enjoy this video, then also please consider liking and subscribing. That would help the channel tremendously. It doesn't cost anything, and it does a hell of a difference. But you don't have to do it. I'm just saying it, but it's nothing you have to do. Just do as you please. And if you want to see more live content, you can also drop by on Twitch. There I am streaming a couple of other games. Yesterday I finished By Sweet Carol. I am considering to continue with Crow Country. There's Dredge and there is A Quiet Place. And other than that, maybe considering either Medium, Bramble, or Alan Wake 2. Maybe Alone in the Dark. I haven't decided yet, so we're gonna see about that. But anyway, if you would like to see more live footage, then consider also switching to Twitch, coming over, and we'll have a chat. If there's other games you want to see me play, also feel free to leave those in the comments, and then I'll have a look, and I'll promise to get back to you and see if it is something that I would like to play in the near future. If I consider it, then it will be in the near future. But yeah, I think that's it for now. And again, thanks a lot, and I wish you a lovely day/night. Yeah, take very good care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye bye.